So here we have a Harley Davidson Lowrider ST. Now this is my wife's bike, Emmy. So we're going to be doing a review and ride on the Lowrider ST with the 117, which equals out to be 1920 cc's. Now this thing has 123 foot-pounds of torque and 94 horsepower from the factory. But you see, this has a stage 1 done to it, and we got the Bassani 2-in-2 radials on here and the Harley Davidson tuner. So let's go for a ride. Check this thing out. These exhausts, these pipes are loud. This is a loud motorcycle. So it's got the catalytic converter to lead on it, and this thing is super loud and super fun to ride. So let's go. Yeah, this 117 is no joke. This thing is fun to ride. So this seating position is definitely more of a sportier feel than, say, my Street Glide for sure. And this bike is quick. This is a quick motorcycle. And you see these pegs. We have the MIG controls on it. That's what it comes factory. It's the MIG controls, this little T-bar setup. And it is just a blast to ride. Now she did get aftermarket grits on it, but they're the Harley grits. They're kind of hard. She's going to swap these out at a later date for probably some Avons. Probably get some Avon grits on it. But yeah, the Lowrider ST is a fun bike. This seating position is perfect. The fairing up front gives a perfect amount of wind coverage, I think. I mean, for what this bike is built for. This is definitely going to be a lot better on the long rise than, say, her Street Bob was with the 114, and a lot more comfortable. As you've seen, she has a Mustang seat on it, but I think that she's going to be getting a Born Scum seat for this thing really soon, and checking that out to see what the difference is. Ah shoot, let's go ahead and go around this curve. I like going around this curve, especially on this bike, getting off the ramp. It's a lot of fun. So this bike was built to take the corners, and it does so very well. This motorcycle is happy around curves, and I just have a blast riding it around this 15-mile-an-hour curve. And we just throw it in their curve like this, get some lean angle going on, lean over with the bike, and yeah. And it moves. That exhaust going through that tunnel, oh yeah, that is loud and fun. And this bike is definitely a lot of fun. If I could say anything about the Lowrider ST, this is just a fun bike to ride. You can go ripping and roaring on this thing and just have a blast. And actually, you see my Valentino Rossi helmet kind of fits this one with the spirited ride that the Lowrider ST provides for you. Let's wait for the light to turn green. Bike fast? No, I doubt that it's going to outrun a sport bike, but this motor wasn't built like a sport bike, so it's not for that. It's for something totally different. This thing is to take to Sturgis, South Dakota, and enjoy that long ride from Florida to Sturgis. Oh yeah, this thing rips and roars. This is a fun bike. No, we don't want to go down Oakley Seaward Drive. We're going to go further than that. Oh, look at this Lamborghini. What in the... Oh, look at that. Lamborghini right there. Isn't that cool? So... hard luck to get a Lamborghini in the video. Let's see if he takes off on us. Well, he can't because there's another red light. Maybe I'll be able to get up there beside him. No, because this Hyundai Elantra is not going to go anywhere. Yeah, look at that. Of course not. We're going to turn down Citrus Tower Boulevard so we can get a good look at this car. Oh yeah, that's a nice Lamborghini. And we'll take one more look at it. So like I was saying, yeah, this thing is not in, like, say, GSX-R 1000 territory. It's not built for that. It's not what this bike is for. This bike is built to cruise on, and I would be happy to take this thing to Sturgis, South Dakota with no problem. This bike is fun to ride. It's enjoyable, and it's just a blast. The seating position is perfect. I feel comfortable with it, even though I'm 6'1", 225 pounds. I fit nicely on this motorcycle, and just everything about it is just appealing. Now, I don't want to trade my Street Glide in on it, but I do like the bike. I do like the bike for sure. It's definitely more agile feeling, taking the curves better than my Street Glide. It's just a better handling motorcycle for sure. This thing, and those Bassanis 2 in the 2 sound amazing. It just all around, this motorcycle is just a blast to ride. The Bassanis sound good. This is a cool motorcycle. I could see someone taking this on the racetrack and riding it for sure. And the bags come off easily, so that will be just one added benefit to it, is removing these bags, getting rid of some of that weight, and taking on the racetrack. And this Mustang seat that she's got on here does feel good. It's really comfortable, but soon she's going to have that Born Scum seat, so we can compare the two and see which one is better fit and better feel. I think that Born Scum is going to be a really neat added addition also, especially with the stitching and everything. But this Mustang seat is definitely comfortable. I like the feel and the fit of the T-bars on this thing. This is just, it's comfortable for me with my 6'1" frame, and these mid controls are not that bad. I mean, I normally like to stretch my legs out, but I could live with this. I could definitely live with this right here. Getting kind of windy out. Am I going to be able to beat the rain home? I think so. I don't think it's going to rain yet, but it does look like it's coming. So, you know, I'm not going to want to be riding in that. Not dressed up the way I am anyway. Yeah, listen to that Bassani's 2 in the 2. Got rid of the catalytic converters. Yeah, that sounds fun, doesn't it? Because it is. It's a lot of fun. Maybe I should have got one of these instead of a Street Glide, because this thing is a blast. rode this all the time, I would probably get in some kind of trouble with the law, because yeah, it's just got that sport bike feel to it, and you want to ride it like that. It makes you want to ride this thing hard. I'm pretty sure this thing is not stage 3, 119, a run for its money. If you hear all that, that sounds good, it feels good. This is just a fun blast jaunt down the road. The Lowrider ST. And just FYI, this bike is also known as Big Mama. So, aka, that's what Emily calls this bike, Big Mama. Because of that big 117 cubic inch motor. 1920 cc's, almost 2000 cc's. That's a big engine. You're talking about a motor that's almost 2000 cc's. That is one big motor. Oh yeah, as far as power and performance goes, this thing is a blast. Will it keep up with my ZX11? I don't know about that, but it's just as fun to ride as the ZX11, if not more fun to ride, because you know this motor, what, it revs to like 5,500 RPM or so, something like that, and the ZX11 revs up to 11,500 RPM. So there's a difference. You're talking about a motor that's built for high revs and a motor that's built to get down the road and enjoy the ride. But at the same time, this motor makes you want to twist that throttle, because that 117 just rips. You're talking about almost 2000 cc motor right here, and it's just a lot of fun. And this front wheel wants to come off the ground when you twist that throttle. Wheelie machine, I bet. I'm not gonna do it. I stopped doing wheelies a long time ago. When I think the last wheelie I've done was on my SB1000S, and that was a 2003 model. But I kept it for like 8 years or 9 years. And we're stuck in boring traffic again. Oh, gotta be in this boring traffic while I'm trying to make a video. It's messing my game up, but something we got to deal with, living in such a high populated area. It's just what you got to deal with. That's life in a high populated area. Let's pass this guy. This is so easy to pass somebody on this thing. I mean, wow. The pull of that 124 foot-pounds of torque, or 123, I mean, wow. That's a whole lot of foot-pounds of torque for this little motorcycle. If you're looking for a fun bike to ride that's going to keep you entertained, it's something you can take to the grocery store at the same time because it's got hard bags, I definitely recommend getting the Lowrider ST, because, wow, this thing is a blast to ride. I'm comfortable and just enjoying the ride at the same time. And this is a very stable motorcycle. The ride is so much more different than my Street Glide. It's not even comparable. The Street Glide is comfortable and enjoyable, but this thing, compared to the Street Glide, is a rocket ship and a curve eater. This is Harley Davidson sport bike right here. I'm telling you, this thing is their sport bike, and it is a blast to ride. It's fast, it's quick, agile. And if you can still find some Bazanis without the catalytic converters in them, your bike can sound like this. Hey, thank you guys for watching. Till next time, deuces.